Welcome, everyone, to another video. In today's video, I want to share with you a few habits and practices that we monks follow in our daily lives. I will also share some of my personal practices that I incorporate into my own daily routine. I believe these habits and practices can help you achieve a happier and more fulfilling life. Now, have you ever seen people doing extraordinary things that leave average people wondering, how on earth did they do that? Some may call it luck. Others might say they are clever, or perhaps very skillful. But I believe the true secret behind their success lies in a solid set of habits they practice every single day. These habits have become a natural part of their lives. And this consistency is key to their achievements. This is why it's so important to focus on the habits and practices we engage in daily. What we do and think on a daily basis shapes who we are and builds our character. So, we must focus on cultivating good habits while actively working to remove toxic ones and replace them with positive ones. I believe that by adopting these monk practices, along with some personal habits, you can achieve a happier and more fulfilling life. Without any further ado, let's dive into these habits. The first practice is the morning gratitude practice. This is something we monks do every single morning, simply being thankful for everything and everyone in our lives. The first thing I practice is gratitude for the Buddha, his teachings, known as Dhamma, and the noble community of monks, the Sangha. These are the three jewels in my life, and I express thanks for them every day. I am also genuinely thankful for my teacher who taught me the Buddhist teachings, my parents, my fellow monks, and the people who offer me food. As monks, we don't earn money or cook for ourselves. Instead, people come to the temple and offer us food. When we receive the food, we express our gratitude. I am also thankful for the people who help me throughout the day. For example, many people assist me in creating these videos. And every morning, I express my gratitude for them. You can do the same. And be thankful for those who help you in your own life. Additionally, you can be thankful for everything, every experience, and every person in your life. Remember, you can also be thankful for the challenging people in your life. Why? Because these are the individuals who give us the opportunity to practice patience and develop mental strength. Without them, our lives would be less interesting. The more challenges we face, the richer our life story becomes. So, we can be thankful for these individuals as well for making our story more interesting. By practicing gratitude each morning, you begin to feel the true value of your life. Sometimes, we forget that our lives have value and feel as though our lives are miserable or worthless. But when you truly reflect, you'll realize how valuable life is. The first practice is to incorporate morning gratitude into your daily routine. The second practice is morning meditation. Morning meditation is one of the most important practices in a monk's life. Why meditate in the morning? Because your mind is calm and peaceful at this time. And your surroundings are usually calm as well. Morning meditation gives you a fresh start to your day. As monks, we primarily practice love and kindness meditation. But some monks also practice mindfulness meditation, breathing meditation, and other forms of meditation. The choice of which to practice is up to you. But morning meditation is one of the best ways to begin your day with a sense of peace and clarity. The third practice is journaling. This is something I do every day to reflect on my day, what I did, what I forgot to do, and to celebrate the positive actions I took. I also take time to write down everything I am grateful for in my life. Writing these things down daily helps me focus on the positive aspects of my life, making me feel more valuable and fulfilled. Journaling is a powerful habit that can contribute to a happier and more meaningful life. The good things and all the good deeds I did, I simply take time to be happy about them. Finally, you can leave some space in your journal to write down all the things you're grateful for in your life. When you write down all the things you're grateful for each day, it becomes a habit to remember the good and valuable aspects of your life. This practice will make you feel much more valuable about your life. Journaling is a habit you can add to your routine to make your life happier and more fulfilling. The fourth practice is mindful eating. This is a practice that we monks do almost every single day. Normally, monks have only 2 meals per day. And in some monasteries, some monks have only 1 meal per day. While we eat, we practice mindfulness, focusing our minds on the food we are consuming. The first step is to reflect on the purpose of eating. As monks, we see food as essential for our health and for our spiritual journey. When you remember this purpose, you eat with intention. Next, be mindful and focus on eating. Pay attention to the texture, taste, and warmth of the food. Simply be aware of it as you eat. The atmosphere during mealtime is calm and quiet, as everyone is engaged in mindful eating. One interesting thing about the monastery's dining hall is how peaceful it is while everyone is eating. As they practice mindfulness, mindful eating is something you can practice in your life. And if you have a busy schedule and no time for separate meditation, you can use mindful eating as a form of meditation. If you'd like to learn more about how to meditate in a busy life, I have another video that explains this. Mindful eating is a great practice that you can incorporate into your daily routine. The fifth and final practice I want to share with you is planning your day. Why should we plan our day? Because most of the time, we go through our day on autopilot, wondering what we should do next. Sometimes, we end up doing things we don't want to do, and we neglect the important things in our lives. That's why it's crucial to plan your day before it starts. Every night, before you go to bed, take a notebook, or whatever tool you use to jot down ideas, and plan your day. Prioritize the most important things you need to do and focus on during the day. Try to tackle the most important and most difficult tasks first. Why? Because once you complete those, you'll have the mental clarity and freedom to focus on other tasks that matter to you. Planning your day gives you control. So don't step into the day without a plan. If you do, you may waste time and miss out on things that really matter. Planning will give you more time, and you'll be able to allocate it toward mental freedom, meditation, and spirituality. Many people say, "I don't have time to meditate or read a book because I'm so busy." But the truth is, everyone has 24 hours in a day. It's not about being busy or not, it's about how we organize and plan our time. So, it's really important to plan your day and stick to that plan. This will help you have a more productive, free, and happier day. These are just a few practices that I personally follow, and that monks practice in our lives. Some of these practices you may already be doing, but if you're not, I encourage you to add them to your life. You'll start to feel that your life is lighter, happier, and more fulfilling. I wish you all a healthy and happy life. Take care and see you in the next video.